Welcome back to Crazy and Insane TV, everyone. And you already know we got another crazy and insane show to show y'all, right? Well, in today's video, we gonna show you all these crazy and insane folks that's been going around and keying, scratching, burning, doing all types of crazy and insane stuff to Tesla. But first, make sure y'all like this video and share the video out. And what we gonna do is we gonna start off by showing you what Elon got to say.
Musk also talking about the attacks on Tesla, calling them wide-scale domestic terrorism. And now he's asking law enforcement to crack down on the leaders of those violent attacks.
People who are actually throwing the Molotov cocktails, they are the foot soldiers. Right. But we need to go after the generals, and we're going to do so. The president has made it very clear that we're going to go after those that are paying and organizing these violent attacks. And Attorney General Bondi has said the same thing. I believe that is exactly what will happen.
Do you know who they are?
We're coming for them.
Do you know who those generals are?
We know. We do.
Fox News contributor and former FBI special agent Nicole Parker joins me now. Nicole, if we know who these generals are, as Musk says, how do we track them down and how do we prosecute them?
Well, first of all, you now have an FBI director, Kash Patel, and an attorney general, Pam Bondi, that are about enforcing the laws. And this type of behavior will not be tolerated. This type of violence is unacceptable. And I think what's shocking to many people who are involved in these violent acts is that many of them were likely involved in around 2020 and there was no consequence. They were doing similar actions in similar groups. And this time, no, that's not going to happen. So what's happening is Kash Patel, FBI Director Patel, has put together a task force to conduct investigations into this, and that's what FBI agents will do. They will get in there, they will see the crimes, they will do full investigations, and like we always said in the FBI, you follow the money. The money does not lie, the bank records don't lie, the flow of money does not lie. And I think that Elon Musk absolutely is correct that if this is being funded, they will get to the bottom of it, they will discover who it is. And, you know, there might be individuals that are the foot soldiers that are just executing the plans, but the people behind the scenes that are funding it, they're the ones that they're going after. And that's what corruption is all about, is getting to the root of the problem. And that's what a solid FBI will do. It's not enough to just go after the person that's throwing the Molotov cocktails. It's got to be who is the planner and who is the funder.
It needs to stop, and it needs to stop now. So good luck.
We can't keep having these type of stuff going on in our country. No. Let's move on to the next story.
Frustration for a North County Tesla owner after cameras caught a man vandalizing two of his vehicles outside his Vista home. As ABC 10 News reporter Michael Chen found out, amid a string of vandalisms nationwide on Teslas, the incident has left him rethinking owning his Tesla.
He grabbed it and he went like this. And he shoved it.
A few weeks ago on a Tuesday morning, Tano Simonian did a double take when he walked up to his Tesla Model 3 parked in his driveway off Civic Center Drive.
He ended up just cracking it and attempting to lift it.
Surveillance video shows who he was. Just past 6:30 in the morning, a man casually walks onto the driveway towards Simonian's Toyota Tundra before breaking off his side view mirror and heading toward the Tesla, out of frame. You could hear him abusing the side view mirror before walking away, a piece of the mirror in his hand. Turns out the entire mirror had to be replaced along with this mount. The total cost about $700. While the vandal's motive is unknown, Simonian says no other cars were hit in his neighborhood and believes his Tesla may have been the target.
This is targeted, so yes, I'm the only Tesla on this street.
The vandalism comes as CEO Elon Musk has become a flashpoint for the Trump administration, with a string of incidents across the country targeting Teslas. On Monday at this Encinitas Tesla dealership, swastikas were discovered spray painted on cars and office windows. Nationwide, dozens of other incidents. Teslas vandalized, some set on fire, from Las Vegas to Seattle to Kansas City.
The anger is being misguided towards people's vehicles and you know, I mean, hate the dude, but you know, don't hate the car.
Tesla owners in our county, hoping to avoid being targeted, have begun placing stickers like this one, which says Anti-Elon Tesla Club on their cars. Do you now have concerns being a Tesla owner?
Yeah, I may have to like get rid of it, depending on if this climate continues.
What? That's crazy. So you telling me you gonna make them win by getting rid of your car. That's exactly what they want, bro. Why you think they doing that? They want everybody to not buy a Tesla. That's the reason why they doing this. So you gonna cave in to the bullish, right? That's crazy. You a weakling if that's how you thinking, bro. With me, I'm thinking about go buy 10 more Tesla. You know what I'm saying? So they could suffer and feel the pain more. Yo, you never give up, bro. If you feel me, never give up. It's crazy. Let's hear what else out there.
In Salem, a man is facing federal charges after investigators connected him to 2 separate incidents at a Tesla dealership. Police say he threw Molotov cocktails and shot up the building. This comes amid dozens of reports of vandalism involving Teslas across the country. Fox 12's Leslie Dominique has more on what Tesla owners are experiencing.
The destruction of property here at the Tesla Center in Salem is only one example in a pattern of vandalism against Teslas across the nation. And growing backlash against the company's CEO, Elon Musk, raises the question, are Teslas being targeted?
I definitely go around my car probably every time that I get back into my car in fear of like somebody scratching it or slashing my tires just because it's a Tesla.
Alex Lopez says he bought his Tesla 5 months ago, but it wasn't until recently that he's noticed an aversion against Tesla drivers close to home. A man was arraigned Wednesday after police linked him to 2 separate incidents at the Salem Tesla Center. Police say surveillance images from the dealership shows Adam Matthew Lansky throwing Molotov cocktails at the dealership, sparking fires. In a separate incident, police alleged that Lansky fired several rounds into the dealership and at least 1 vehicle.
And driving a Tesla went from, a cool thing to do to not a cool thing pretty quickly.
This amidst a string of anti-Tesla vandalism reports across the country. Colorado police report that several vehicles were vandalized with graffiti at a Tesla dealership. A female suspect was later found with explosives at the same location. Over in California, several Tesla owners say they received flyers encouraging them to sell their cars or face consequences. And Monday in Massachusetts, these Tesla charging stations were set on fire. Investigators believe it was intentional. This is all happening as Tesla CEO Elon Musk has been facing criticism for his federal cuts,
hundreds of billions of dollars,
through the Department of Government Efficiency. Musk shared a tweet to his platform X Monday, seemingly responding to the pattern of vandalism, saying, quote, "Damaging the property of others, aka vandalism, is not free speech."
Elon is right. Doing all this keying, scratching, burning, shooting up the building, that's not free speech. That's a crime. You going to jail, to prison for a long time. Yo, these people are crazy and insane. But let's see what else they got.
An act of vandalism caught on camera, and tonight the victim's son is reaching out to us for help.
He says the woman you just saw in the video keyed his mom's car. The CBS 8's Brian White has the details.
She goes inside her trunk and she gets her key out, and you can see she comes around, and then that's when she keys the car.
The victim's son, who doesn't want to be identified by name, says he and his mom were at a doctor's appointment at this Kaiser up Vandiver Avenue in Mission Valley a couple weeks ago. When they came back to the parking garage,
we see the scratch on the whole side of the car.
Deep scratches on his mom's 2019 Tesla Model 3, but he was in luck.
I immediately got into the car and I checked the dash cam, and that's where I went over all the video.
The driver's side camera caught the whole thing, and he couldn't believe it.
We got her the first time that she came through and keyed the car, and then she comes around again and she's kind of pretending that her car has something on it, even though there's clearly nothing on the video. Then she comes around again and she keys the car for the second time. And I was like, oh my God, it was gut-wrenching.
Then the woman gets into a white Honda and backs out.
There's her looking over the car, she's backing out like super slowly, and she's really eyeing the damage.
There was no front license plate on the suspect's car, but fortunately he had his own car parked behind both of them and got the back license plate on camera. CBS 8 ran the plate. It came back to a woman who lives in San Diego. I gave her a call and she answered.
Do you have any knowledge of this happening?
We're choosing not to identify her at this time. She said she owns a white Honda, but that she doesn't know anything about the Tesla being keyed. The victim filed a police report hours after it happened, and SDPD told CBS 8 a detective has been assigned to the case.
I mean,
insane, yo. Yo, grown ass people. These are grown individual, man and woman. And she's saying she don't have no recollection of she doing that? Yo, these people need to be locked up and face their consequences. Yo, whatever the most time they could do for crimes like this, that's what needs to be happening. Let's see what else they out there doing. What do we have here? Got a car pulling up out back. We see it. Yes, sir. Subaru, I suppose. We know those cars. Four-wheel drive. We got an older gentleman stepping outside the car. We see you. We see you. What are you doing? Uh-oh. He looked to the left of him, realized that's a Tesla next to him. So what's his next move? He opened up his back door, and yo, he started to vandalize. Yo, this is crazy. You see what he's doing? This man, sicko. This is a real sicko. A grown ass man that could be somebody granddaddy going around, and this just happened yesterday. And you knows the law that just passed about people that's doing stuff to Tesla. We gonna treat them like terrorists and give them the most time they could possibly get. And look at this grown ass man going around and stabbing tires and scratching up people's vehicles. This is crazy and insane. What could possibly drive you to do stuff like this? Huh? Why don't you like Elon? What is Elon doing that you do not like? Because everything Elon is doing right now is for the best of the country. He's finding out all this waste money, all the scam, all the fraud, where all our tax money is going to places that's unnecessary. That's what's scamming. Money was going kicked back to people. All these Democrats, they what? In Congress, you only get paid like what, 180,000. Some people get maybe 200,000 a year, and within a year or two, these people are multi-millionaires. Where all this money come from? When we got millions and millions of dollars going to places we don't even know, doing programs we don't even know. This is crazy and insane, y'all. Yo, this is so dramatic. All these grown-ass individuals going around doing childish stuff. I hope they get locked up and face the most time they could possibly face, so them and their family could feel the pain. You don't know what these Tesla owners going through. This could be their last money. You feel me? And you going around, you don't even care about them, what they got going on in their life. Only thing you care about is your feelings. This is crazy and insane. Make sure y'all like this video, share this video, and be safe out there, ladies and gentlemen. Peace and love, and we up out of here.